Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to tell you about what routers are good on in all cleaning duty maps. So the first one right here, Ways to Heaven or Haven, Ways Haven, is a map where there's a left side and a right side. So the routers you want to use are routers that are good in a 1v1 scenario. So routers like um, Leon, Otis, Meg, Melody, Stu, Lumi. Who else could work here? Pearl B, Max. Any brothers that are good in a 1v1 scenario or are able to take on a 1v2 are going to have a very good time. And on this map, you don't want to ever do what the enemy is doing. You see them all together in one spot. You don't want to do that because let's say for how it is right now, I'm winning and they are on one side of the map and I'm on the other side of the map. And the trash are going to slowly spawn equally on both sides. And since I have more trash, I'll win because even though I'm just a single brawler on one side, while they have their whole team on the other side, whoever has the most trash collected on a side wins. Because you could, let's say, you and your teammates have 10 trash. You can just stay inside on one side and play defensive the whole game and win. So the first interaction of the fight matters. Brawlers who are good in the 1v1 scenario, Leon, Meg, Otis, Stu. I don't suggest using brawlers, not throwers. Don't suggest using throwers. You could use a thrower, but you'll have to face against like a Mortis, a Buzz, B, a Carl, which you do not want to use. You could also go against a Lumi. A Lumi is very good on this map as well. Brawlers or medium range as well. And you want to cover the whole map with your teammates so you can get as much trash as possible. So for Waste Haven, brawlers like Leon, Meg, Melody, Lumi, Chester, Stu, B, Lou, Otis, Pearl, Max. Any good medium range brawlers are very good on that map. Now on to the next one. In the bins. In the bins is the long range. Well, yeah, basically a long range trash collecting map. Brawlers you want to use here are medium range brawlers like Stu, Max, Chester, Carl, or long range brawlers like Rico, Piper, Brock, Gray, Brock and Gray, so you can open up the map in case of there are any throwers. You can use a thrower on this map as well. That is if you don't face against a Gray or a Brock that can open up the map. You can also use Colt, Lumi as well. Lumi because she's very good, and Cold as well, just like Brock and Gray. They can open up the map against any throwers or any brawlers or a medium range brawler. So the brawlers who are long range can have an advantage. So in summary, medium range brawlers and long range brawlers. Might as well let the gameplay show. I think what happened here for this loss is because of Max at the start. The first interaction of this game mode really matters a lot, heavily. I got star player. I don't know how much I got. 12 and 8. And then 6-9 for Max and 4-6 for the Gus. Which are good picks as well. It's just that we didn't have luck on our side. So on to the next map. I don't know what this map is called, but the brawlers you want to use here are tanky brawlers like Max, Buster, Rosa, Frank, Doug. Doug can be good with the speed gear and a damage gear so you can rush in against your enemies. And good brawlers that can counter those tanky brawlers like Buster, Jackie, Carl, or brawlers like Lumi, Shelly, Clancy, Janet to scout the grass, but Janet's only purpose is to scout the grass with her gadget and with her. If you have the vision gear gadget, which is very good on here as well. Chester, he does a lot of damage in an instant. His hypercharge is really strong. Clancy, very good against tanks, just like with Shelly. Buzz, you can use Buzz's extra range star power along with the gadget that lets you see the grass. Amber to burn down the grass, which can be helpful if you and your teammates decide to go to use a long range setup or a medium range setup against the tanks. You can also use Bow as well. The problem is that if you were to use his vision star power, his mines destroy the grass along with any other brawlers like Tara, Chester, Frank, El Primo, Shelly. So if you want to use Bull, don't use the vision. You use the stun, but I don't really suggest Bull that much. So overall, tanks, anti-tanks, Shelly, Clancy, Chester, and any scouting brawlers like Janet, Buzz. Now, on to the next map and final map. So for this map, so far I only played it once, but basically, you want to use any long range brawlers like Gray, Piper, Rock, Gus, Max because she is fast and can provide support with her speed super. You can also use water brawlers like Angelo, Eve, Juju to annoy your opponents. Any brawlers that have mobility, Mortis, Miko, Edgar, to get the trash and get away quickly. And you can use throwers as well. You obviously have a long range brawler to damage your opponents from afar, a brawler with mobility to get the trash a lot more safely instead of using the typical brawler to go in and probably end up getting destroyed in 5 seconds. And a thrower to cover or have map control like Barley, Juju, Larry and Larry, Squeak. You can also use Squeak, Lumi as well because of how thin it is. And that's basically it for all the maps for cleaning duty and rank. So like, subscribe. Goodbye.